Hello everyone. So we have a pretty much dead week. They did slip a couple of things in, but there's still not much content, so we'll take a look at everything in just a short video here. Up first, we have the free weekly pull. No new units or anything, and I'm not pulling for the card, so we're just going to check out the weekly here. So let's see if we can get somebody useful. Already maxed out EX3. Does not help me at all. And that seems to be the only Neo in there. Yep. Alright, so weekly didn't really do anything for me. So then, according to the news, when I logged in here, we have a community challenge. They're giving us reruns of 2 events. They didn't reset the rewards or anything, which is a little disappointing. So it's pretty much you just run it, and then we get the total clear rewards. So we got Lapis Replica for the first tier there, and then there's a hidden tier with extra rewards that they're not telling us. But both of these are old fights. They didn't boost them or anything like that, so we're just going to run through them real quick. And we're going to use the same team to do both. Alright, so first up, the Omega Rush Extreme version. So 4 total turns. And no death. So, put together just a 4-man team because the other one needs a 4-unit party. And we're using all NVAs and pretty much budget geared, and we're still going to be overpowered. So, Axstar, he has his own katana. We got 1 clash item for his chain cap and the accessory, which probably he could do fine without. It seemed like we probably have extra damage. He does have 350 Beast Killer for this one, and he's got 200 Stone Killer for the other one. And again, probably doesn't need that extra Beast Killer. Up next is Ignis for the supporter. So I gave him Provoke, so we got the Materia for 100% draw attacks. Made him full evasion, which I don't think the evade really matters that much. But he does need some health and defense and stuff, so we do have the hairpin for some status immunity. The suit gives him extra defense and health, shield and everything, and then we get a little barrier with the card, extra defense. So he just needs to survive and buff for us. Shift, I didn't care about, so no gear there. We got Carlet, gonna break and chain for us. Didn't bother with chain cap. Some attacks, some magic, some killers. So we got 175 Beast Killer, 175 Stone Killer, 255 limit damage. It's good enough. Just used all cheap gear there. And then we have Furion. Using him because he can give us both a 100 Beast and 100 Stone Killer. So we gave him some gear. All cheap stuff. He's got 300 Beast, 250 Stone, 300 limit damage. And that's about it there. Alright, let's jump into this. Also, Axstar is the leader just for himself, which again, probably don't even need the extra leader boost for this. So we got 4 total turns, which means the 2 ad waves we need to 1 turn. So Ignis here. Double tactics. We're going to reinforce. And then recover mana, which this first one, probably the mana is going to be wasted, but it's fine. So for Axstar, we'll do self-fire and view. And then double AoE bolting. Carlet. We'll quint cast. So we'll do dystopic flame to fire and view. Self. Force for the breaks. And then we'll end with 3 AoE bolting. And then for Furion, we're just going to triple AoE bolting there. So we'll hit Carlet first, then Ignis, and then the other two. And everything should die. So we got 1, 2 casts there, and then everybody else can go. And for this, we're going to do the same thing. So reload. Let Carlet cast twice or so, and then everybody else can add in. Alright, now for the actual boss. So we get 2 turns to kill this. So Ignis, double tactics. So we're going to enhancement so we can imbue the party. And then we're going to cooking for general mitigation. X-Star, we're going to triple. So Face of Carnage, Scowl, and Battle Stance to unlock all the stuff. For Carlet, see, we'll still do the self-fire imbue, because why not? Force for the break. We'll do double on Assault, and I'm still worried last because it's got Storm Magic on it. And then for Furion, we'll do Pride for a self-limit boost. And then Legends for Beast Killer, and then just add in whatever. Not gonna really chain, it should be fine. And then our mitigation should be good enough that nobody dies. Yeah, Carlet took the most damage there, which is fine. Alright, so for Ignis here. So double tactics. We can fire and imbue the party. And now we can do reinforcement for some stat buffs. X-Star. Quad on our Devastation Slash. The other two can super. If they're not EX3, we could just probably Bolting Chain on both of them and be fine. But we're just going to pretty much send everybody about the same time because there's no way that 2 Bolting Chainers are going to cap all 4 of X-Star's hits. But we had plenty of damage. The Carlet, probably because of the earlier stages, but did more damage without the chain cap. And that gets us all missions on the Omega Spawn Rush. So take the same team into the Looming Wall Extreme. So for this, party of 4, which is why we only have the party of 4. And we got to do it in 5 turns, we'll do it in 3. Same team, no changes. That's Ignis. We're going to enhancements. And we can do reinforcement. X-Star will do regular limits first for Carlet. We'll Quint cast. So force for our breaks. And then just bolting. And then for Furion. Yeah, okay, so Civilization, that gives us our Stone Killer. And then we can just double bolting there is fine. No imbues, not really chaining, still did a decent amount of damage. Alright, so now Ignis. Double tactics, we're going to do Ice Imbue for this one. And then we can give some mana back, because why not? X-Star. We'll do Carnage, Skull, and Battle Stance for Carlet. We can Quint cast again. 4 on Bolting, and then I'm still worried to get ready. And then for Furion, we can do his Pride and double bolting. Yeah, easily get this next turn. The Axstar again. Devastation Slash. The other two, we can use their super, otherwise just triple bolting is fine. Because we got a lot of overkill. The Axstar got the most damage that time. But that also gives us all missions for the Looming Wall Extreme. And that's pretty much all the new content we get for the week. A little disappointing. I mean, the extra challenge here was a surprise, but again, they didn't reset the rewards or give us anything extra outside of the pending completion rewards once everybody gets the total clears in. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.